Welcome to Valeura Energy. We are committed to conduct our activities in a manner that will protect the health and safety of our employees, contractors, our other stakeholders, and the environment. At Valeura Energy, we value the importance of safety and sustainable operations. Our goal is for everyone to return home safely to their families and loved ones.
Hello, my name's Sean Guest. I'm the CEO of Valeura Energy, and I wanted to talk to you today about our Stop Work Authority program for HSE. Extremely important piece. It really affects all of you and how you look after each other. Now, growing up in Canada, my father was a pilot with Air Canada for his whole career. So I grew up with planes. I followed planes. I loved watching planes and that. But I also followed a lot of the accidents in planes and the stories that went with these. There was this show, Air Crash Investigation. Plane crashes are really the most public disastrous things we have in HSE. And there's a lot of work that goes into understanding what caused that, root cause analysis of crashes, where did it come from? And watching a lot of these shows and reviews of how it happened, what I saw in the olden days a lot more, and even culturally in a lot of countries, was deferral of authority to the captain on a plane, to the most senior person on the plane. And you can have situations where the plane crashed where others in the cockpit, the first officer, the flight engineer, saw that something was wrong. But because of the authority of the captain, they deferred to him. And in the end, it led to the crash, it led to people dying, it led to them dying. And you wonder, how could you have that? How could you put yourself in that situation? But it's that deferral of authority. And what you need to know is, in our company, we all work for someone. We all have a boss who's higher up. But when it comes to safety, authority is with everyone. You all have the right to stop work. You all have the ability to just say, no, we need to review this situation. Even if you're new and quite young, please recognize that. If you see something unsafe, it's your right to stop it. And I don't even want to call it an authority. It's almost like a moral obligation for you to do that. And just ask for you, if you see something unsafe as well, look at it. If that leads to someone being injured or killed, think of the effects on you of having seen that and said nothing. Think of the effects on their family. We all want to go home safe, so please, if you see anything, feel free to stand up, stop the work. It's your ability, it's your authority, it's your obligation to keep everyone on the work site safe. So thank you very much. I want to look forward to everyone going home the same way as they showed up at work. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Greg Kulawski. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Valeura. I want to say just a few important messages about safety. In Valeura, safety is the precondition for any work. Our objective is to make sure that each one of us can go home after a shift or after offshore piece of work, back to their families, back to their friends. We don't want to hurt anybody. Now, in order to do that, every job that we do has to be planned and designed, right? But sometimes we make mistakes, right? Sometimes not everything is right. And so it's really critical that every person working, whether it's onshore or offshore, really exercises the stop work authority, right? So whenever you see anything that just doesn't look right, doesn't feel right, please raise your hand, stop the job, so we can review and replan the job in a way that it can be executed safely. Please, stop work authority will allow all of us to go home safely to our friends and families. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Ian Warrilow and I'm the Country Manager of the Thailand Business Unit. Each of us recognizes that we operate in a high-risk environment and we do so with zero compromise on health and safety. The management of the risks we face each day is a direct result of rigorous training, proactive hazard identification, and our very strong culture of Stop Work Authority empowerment. The Stop Work Authority, SWA, is a tool that empowers each of you to intervene and stop any unsafe acts or address any unsafe conditions you observe. There will be no repercussions for exercising the Stop Work Authority. Exercising Stop Work Authority helps prevent accidents and injuries by allowing each of you to stop unsafe operations immediately. Please stay safe and healthy. Your loved ones are waiting for your safe return. I would strongly encourage you to discuss and understand the Stop Work Authority. Thank you.
Remember, at Valeura Energy, we value the importance of safety and sustainable operations. Our goal is for everyone to return home safely to their families and loved ones.